What do you reckon about that, Dad?
It's not too bad. It's probably the biggest flick I've ever caught, but always looking for bigger and better things.
G'day guys, Mitch here from Speedy's Prospecting. Hope you're all doing well. Now if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, well thanks for coming back. Now today I've come back to the spot where I found the little gold nugget a couple of weeks ago. Word spread a bit around town that there's gold coming out of this spot. So today I've got a special guest with me. And that special guest with me today is my old man Spud. Here he is. Say g'day, Dad.
Hello people, how you going?
So the plan for today is just to work some of the crevices around the spots that we've been finding some gold a couple of weeks ago. I'm not really sure what kind of gold we'll find today, but we'll clean out some crevices, pan them out. Hopefully we'll find some more gold today and we'll see what we can pull out. So this here is the area that I'd been working in my previous videos. Been finding some gold in along this crevice here. And Dad's decided to just work along this same crack but downstream a little bit. Found himself a little bit of a deep crevice here which he's been getting some material out of. And he's just using his crevice pump here to get some of the lower gravels into the pan. So yeah, we'll see what's in this one once he pans it out. So while Dad's downstream working his spot, this is the area that I've been working this morning. I've just been digging a bit of a hole in this area just above the crevice I'd previously worked. Just come up just a little bit over here. As you can see, it's got a bit of depth to it now. And I think we're just starting to get to the bottom layers here where there should be a bit of gold. I pulled out a couple of flecks so far, nothing huge, but yeah, we'll see what this one has to offer. So in that pan, I only managed to get 2 little flecks of gold. I'm just going to go out and pan this material, see what we've got. Nothing in that pan. You got a bit more there, have you, Dad?
A little bit more dirty in here that's a lot deeper in the crevices. So that's where it is, it sinks to the bottom. With a bit of luck, there'll be some gold in amongst it. Yeah, it doesn't stay on top, does it? You've got to get underneath it. what was done in here.
So Dad had been working this crevice in here, pulling out some material, and he was lucky enough, he's found a little chunky bit of gold. There you go, nice little one there. What do you reckon about that, Dad?
It's not too bad. It's probably the biggest flick I've ever caught, but always looking for bigger and better things.
So this hole here hasn't really paid out, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we might try a different spot. So I'm going to leave the old man to his devices for a little bit, and we'll see what he can get. In the meantime, I'm just coming downstream a little bit, and I found a little air-lined crack in the rocks here, which could hold some gold. So I'm just going to give that a scrape out, and we'll pan out the material, and hopefully there's a bit of gold in there, but we'll see. So I'd panned out the material from that little crack, just a small portion of it, and I got 3 little specks there, and I got a little chunky bit out of one of the cracks as well. So here's the crevice that Dad had been working before. Managed to pull out a small little chunk of gold, and he's just been working this crevice along under here, getting some material. He's just going to do a pan out of that and see what we've got. So what have we got, Dad?
I don't think we've got anything there this time. Unfortunately, that was a bit of work that didn't go down too well. I can't see anything in there.
So Dad's moved away from this crevice here. He's just gathered some material from underneath this big rock. So he's got a pan full of material. So we'll see what's in there. There's a bit of fine sands in there and some coarser gravel, so hopefully there's a bit of gold.
I can't see anything there that's really taken my fancy at the moment, so I think we might have to move holes.
So as you can see, after Dad finding that little chunky bit of gold, he's not having too much luck at the moment, but the day's still young. And I've started working in back down. The bedrock seems to slant in this way in towards here. Now I've poured a small little bit of gold out in the last pan, and the pan I've just done now, there's one little bit of gold and there's a lead shotgun pellet as well. Now often when you find shotgun pellets, it's a good indicator that there is gold close by, so we might be on the money here. So the next pan I've just done, it's given me a little bit of a chunkier bit. Just there on the tip of my thumb. Not too big though. In the meantime, Dad's been over here working this crevice. Goes fairly deep. Managed to get this material out of there already, and yeah, he's going to pen it out soon, and hopefully there's some gold.
Feeling very confident.
So Dad's cleaned out this crevice pretty well. He reckons that he's on the money shot with this one, but we're about to find out.
Wash all the dirt off them. Maybe a little bit of gold in it. After taking all that time digging over there, I'm not going to waste any chances. Have gone bust. I don't see anything in there. Try and get a bit of clearer water. No, I can't see anything in there, to be honest.
He has been lucky enough to. One shotgun pellet.
Wow, for all that work. Well, that's the name of the game. You don't find it at... Oh, hang on. If you look with a bit better eyes, you can find a couple of little flecks.
There we go. There's a couple of bits of gold right there. If you can make out. 1, 2 bits of gold. So I don't think the reward for effort's quite there, but there is gold in the pan.
Not the nugget we were looking for.
So we've cleaned the pan up a little bit better, and we've discovered there's 4 bits of gold and a shotgun pellet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So guys, at the end of the day, this is the gold I've ended up with. One shotgun pellet, a couple of specks there. The only decent piece is this bit here. Not the best day out on the creek, but any gold is good gold. And here's the gold Dad managed to pull out. There's nothing huge in there, much the same as the gold I managed to get, but there is one nice bit that he managed to find. Nice little chunky bit. Unfortunately no nuggets today, but that's the name of the game. You can't find them all the time. So guys, there you have it, another episode of Speedy's Prospecting. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you'd consider subscribing to my channel. But until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.